Who am I not giving a fuck about today? And today I'm...
Hello.
What are you doing?
It's a very important day today because I, in solidarity with Brother Angry, am blacking up against Soup Day.
Right. It's actually websites were blacking out against SOPA.
Makes sense too. Soup is dumb on a number of levels.
Yeah.
I've been going, it's too sloppy, you can't eat it with a fork, and you shouldn't eat it because it's got crunchy bits that fake you out, you know? Soup is dumb. Don't do soup. I've been practicing my Negro spirituals. Oh, the river of the old man singing in the thing cotton.
Right, yep, because the blackface wasn't racist enough. Fair enough.
What? I'm in solidarity for soup, against soup.
Well, actually, speaking about SOPA, the Stop Online Piracy Act, the hilariously named Stop Online Piracy Act, because it wouldn't stop online piracy, but it would fuck up the internet, along with its sibling act in the US, PIPA, the Protect Intellectual Property Act. Again, oh yeah, certainly if you think about property, if you think something created by people can be claimed as property by someone else, which is the current system, then yeah, it may temporarily protect a business model that doesn't deserve protecting, but it certainly won't help creativity. Neither of these acts would help any creative artist, any musician, any writer, any actor, any filmmaker. It simply would not help the creatives. It may well help the greedy, sponging bastards at the film companies and the record companies hold on to their profits for no fucking work on their part for a couple more years.
Is it not about soup?
It was never about soup.
Oh. And the blacking up isn't right either?
Blacking up, almost never right, surprisingly enough.
Well,
even you, I'm slightly surprised, has to be informed of that.
I'll white up. I've got white here. I'll put white on instead.
That will make everything better.
There's some red too.
So yeah, in case you didn't know why people are upset about the SOPA and PIPA proposals in the US, links, check them out as to why they're so bad. But the high points, the two big high points are that it would let companies order for websites to be taken down just on the assertion, not that these sites themselves are actively engaged in piracy or file sharing, but if it could be asserted that this site is linking to piracy or not, or that someone in a comment in a thread on a site had a link to a site where you could find out about piracy. It's that bad, and because there's no friggin' legal onus on these companies to actually prove the case. They can just assert that, oh no, that's my property. Like if I have one of the very talented YouTubers I know make music, do some music for me for a video, these companies can just assert that that's their music with no proof whatsoever.
That's pretty funny.
YouTube would be forced to take down my video, which is actually pretty much what happens now. But this gives them a much bigger hammer. They can threaten to shut down all of YouTube for someone that YouTube can't control uploading infringing material, and they don't even have to prove that someone's actually done that. That's the one thing. Now the other thing is it gives the government, the US government, insane amounts of power. If they declare that a site is breaching law, again, they don't have to prove it, it doesn't have to go to court, they just have to assert that the site is breaking the law. They don't just order takedowns, they can have that site taken off the DNS servers that run the internet, they can have any finance for that site shut down, and people have basically had these things happen already, and trust me, if you're completely innocent, you will be lucky if you get your site and your access to money back inside of 2 years. That's all with no proof whatsoever. Those are the big reasons people don't like it.
So this sounds very much like if I was one of those companies, I could be like in a playground and go, oh, I didn't like what you did in maths class, I'm dobbing on yous. What for? For chucking a ball over in the neighbour's yard? But I didn't. Doesn't matter. Ha ha ha. Just have to say you did.
And that is the big problem. This can be used to shut down competitors. Now, a big company like Google probably has enough lawyers to fight this. But new startups that threaten the business model of a big company, not by engaging in piracy, but just by being better, they can very easily be shut down. Investment in new companies would stop because it's too risky. It would basically, the ridiculousness of this is just because some movie studios and record companies have bought and paid for politicians on both sides of the aisle in the US, they would shut down billion-dollar industries, multi-billion-dollar industries, just to line their own pockets. It's just, hey, look, I'm not saying they're all completely corrupt, but they take a fuckload of money from these companies and then propose laws that benefit these companies. That might be the dictionary definition of corrupt, but who am I to say? I'm just merely, you know, and some of these people are saying the most ridiculous shit. Rupert Murdoch going, oh, there's only opposition because Google's rich. Like, fucking what? And this idiot from the MPA say, oh, it's a stunt. Oh, and it's dangerous. It's irresponsible. He's actually saying somebody just having speech saying, I am shutting down my site, like Wikipedia is the most well-known one doing it. He's saying that's irresponsible. They shouldn't do that. What he doesn't want them to do is something that people might actually fucking notice, and he would stop getting away with saying this outrageous bullshit. I mean, this stuff, this is so bad. It goes beyond lies. It's like, it's crimes against humanity. And that's not hyperbole. That's not an exaggeration. That's not a metaphor. That's the simple truth. In the global court of angry justice, these people would be dragged out into the street, publicly flogged, and then a piano wire around their neck and string them up over the nearest lamppost, because that's what they deserve.
You think he's joking, don't you? He's not. He's been practicing.
I'll do it.
He'll do it.
And if anyone thinks there is any redeeming feature whatsoever in SOPA or PIPA, you are the sort of brain-dead, self-serving, lying scumfuck I just don't give a fuck about.